Has another year gone by and things still haven't changed? Well, if that's the case, you aren't alone. Don't worry, this isn't gonna be another New Year's resolution kind of video. Let's be honest, resolutions, they don't last more than a month and a half, give or take. But rather, let's talk about how we can set ourselves up for the best chance to make 2025 the year. And how are we gonna do that? Well, I'm glad you asked. So what I'm gonna do is ask you 5 questions. And based on your answers, you're gonna have a clear picture as to determining what you need to do in order to make 2025 the year for you. And don't worry, you don't need to answer all these questions right away. Feel free to pause it at any time, take a moment, think about it, because at the end of the day, you're going to be determining things based on yourself. These questions might raise thoughts in your head that you really haven't even thought of. And then after you're thought of your answer, go ahead and resume the video. And while you're taking that moment to think, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss a video, because I post every Sunday. So I'll ask you 5 questions. You take a moment, think of an answer. And when we're done with the 5 questions and answers, we'll be able to determine what steps we'll need next in order to make 2025 the best year for us. Sounds simple enough, right? So let's jump right into it. Getting ready for New Year's Eve. Should be a fun time. Gonna go a couple hours outside of the city to see our friend's new house. But first, we gotta throw on the nice fit, right? My rule of thumb for New Year's, always wear something new. I don't know how am I feeling about this outfit? Should be all right. Worst case, I'm gonna change it. But yeah, so let's head out to our adventure today and let's kick off the new year right. So, what areas of my life need the most attention? Well, I would have to say the biggest one that I struggled with a lot last year was fitness. I slept on, eating right a lot and sleeping correctly, mostly definitely due to editing late at night and having lack of sleep. But yeah, so that's definitely something I'm going to work on. But another aspect would be just, since I'm back here in Toronto with my family, just, rebuilding those family connections and those good lasting bonds that I should build. So today, or I guess tomorrow, is my sister's birthday. So let's have some family time before I go and hang out with my friends. What habits helped me the most grow this year? Well, honestly, just checking in with my friends that help keep me accountable and I keep them accountable. Just doing little heat checks like that, It's always nice to kind of just make sure we're doing all right, not just me, but my friends as well. As you can see, we are at IKEA, having some family time, checking out some furniture for the house and for the new studio setup. And you know, we couldn't stop at IKEA without getting some food because these Swedish meatballs are lit. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Valid. So what moment this year made me proud? Or the proudest? It had to be when I, was consistently putting out content every week for the wrestlers and the athletes, and everyone was liking it, sharing it, commenting it, and they were showing a lot of love. Just made me feel like, it's making a difference. Just really making an impact on these young athletes that are just honing in on their skills. And that honestly is why I do what I do. What would I do differently if... Alright, what would I do differently if... I'm almost done with the video. Come on, just give me a moment. Come on. Okay, come. What would I do differently coming into 2025? What I would do differently is honestly, I would spend more time on my craft. I would maybe spend a couple less sessions on Xbox just to go ahead and edit a little bit more, to find some more time to film. I would say yes to more opportunities. All right, let you go, buddy. Say yes to more opportunities just so I can hone in on my craft, meet more people, and just fall more in love every single day with what I do. That's definitely what I would do. Oh, what stayed? Oh, wow. I don't know how you did that. All right, and last and final question here. If you could only achieve one thing in 2025, what would it be? And for me, honestly, I think for me, the one biggest goal I can get for myself in 2025 that would make the biggest difference in my life, it would be to be able to do this full time. To work on films, work on movies, do what I love, make an impact. That would just be life-changing for me, and I would love every single second of it. It wouldn't be work for me at all. It is a high bar. It definitely is a high bar, but being where I am now, skills that I have, and just constantly always improving, I think I can definitely put myself into the right room, meet the right people, and give myself the best shot for those opportunities. Now, take a moment, look back at your answers, and think to yourself, do you have a clear picture as far as what your goal is and what you need to do in order to make 2025 the best year for you? Because I know I did. If you can do me a favor, go ahead and drop in the comments down below what your goal is for 2025. That'd be greatly appreciated. I'd love to know what your thoughts are, what you want to accomplish this year, what your biggest goal is for this year. So that way we can, hold ourselves accountable. Now that I see my end goal clear, I can start working on a roadmap on how I'm gonna get there. And you can do the same. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy or it's gonna happen overnight, but by doing this, taking the baby steps, it's gonna make it that much easier to get to your end goal. And don't think you're doing this alone, because you're not. We're in this together. There may be drawbacks, but as long as you pick yourself back up and keep continuously putting in effort, you're gonna be one step closer to making 2025 the year for you. So all I ask is that you show up every time. Just like I'm gonna show up, post a video every Sunday, I need you to go ahead and show up and continuously put in effort towards your goals. So with that being said, I appreciate you stepping into the new year with me. Let's go ahead and make 2025 the year for us. And I'll see you next week.